This is the Ms.FitVegan podcast, episode 30. I don't know anymore. I keep recording and deleting podcasts, and it has to stop because I hate wasting my time, and I am wasting my time doing that. And some of these episodes, these were my best ones. But the problem is, the reason I delete them is because I'm just scared to share certain things. I'm just human. So, yeah, even though on an episode I'll be like, I don't give a motherfuck. What the fuck you think? At the same time, that's a part of me. Yeah. And then another part of me does care. And it's like, I care because it's really, not everything is supposed to be shared with the world. I think that's normal for me to be like, oh my gosh, I have to delete this because I just shared a little too much. It's just too personal. And, so I'm not going to judge myself for this. But, I do not even know what number podcast it is because I keep deleting and then I have to change all the numbers of all the podcasts. And it's just like, what in the world are you doing, Jeanette? You could be creating way more content. You could be saving way more animals and inspiring way more people if you would just stop the obsession with posting things and deleting them. And I've been doing this for years, forever, since I started, 2017. 2017 was such a breakthrough year for me. That's when I got fired from my own goddamn company. I lost everything that, I didn't have anything. I didn't have an identity outside of work, outside of this company. Everyone said, Jeanette, you are Organic Avenue. Organic Avenue is you. It didn't exist without me, and I didn't exist without it. And when I got fired, which I guess I'll just tell you guys, I got fired because, So I decided that I wanted to do a Christmas party for all the employees. We had about 500 employees throughout the stores and in the commissary. And I decided, the Christmas party was only for the people in the stores. Sorry about that. Okay, it was a while ago. But anyway, so all the employees in the stores, the team members and managers, assistant managers, etc. And so we had a separate one for the kitchen team, for the commissary crew. Okay, so long story short is that I had this Christmas party planned and got all the vegan food, got really high quality, amazing vegan stuff, vegan macaroons, which are so hard to find, and, catered it with by Chloe, which is a vegan place in New York, and got drinks, because, I didn't want to have drinks there, but, 99.9999% of the employees drank, so we got drinks. I got a karaoke machine. I got a projector. I decorated the store with my assistant. We really went all out with the lights. We did a Secret Santa, which was not easy to do, having so many employees. But we arranged Secret Santa, so everybody had a Secret Santa person, and we did a lot. Me and Bien. So I was gonna say I miss her so much. I really do. But anyway, okay. The day before the Christmas party. Okay, so yeah, I made a mistake. I didn't tell the investors I was doing this. I used my own money I used my own money to do this party, which I did frequently to do things like that. Like, for example, I took all of the managers to Atlantic City one time. I used my own money. I used to throw birthday parties for people. I used my own money. No, it wasn't smart. No. I never said this was the smart ass podcast. I said it was the Ms.FitVegan podcast. So, yeah. Okay, so I used my own money. And the day before the Christmas party, somehow the investors found out I was having a Christmas party, and I didn't tell them, and that was the mistake, I guess. You know, I was in charge of everything and everyone, so I thought I was somebody. But apparently I still had people above me. See, this is what happens when you get investors. Really bad mistake. But anyway, they told me they wanted me to cancel the Christmas party. And they didn't give me a reason. Like, I think they were just salty because I didn't tell them about it and I didn't invite them to it. But like, no employee wants the boss to be at the Christmas party. And yeah, I was the boss, but like, I was a cool boss. So, hence why I got fired. But anyway, like, they weren't going to be able to have fun and be themselves and have a good time with the investors there, you know, the guys in suits. Like, my employees were the hardest working people on earth. Trust me, I only hire the best. I only surround myself with the best. And so they worked damn hard. And so they deserved a party. They deserved a fucking party. Like, once a goddamn year, can we have a party? Can we do something for our employees? So basically, the investors told me to cancel the party. And I told them I wasn't going to do it. And they said, because I was, you know, there was other things that they were telling me to do and I refused to do. And they were telling me, and there was other things that I did that they told me not to do. Like, for example, they were really upset that I got us on Impractical Jokers. And it's just like, guys, this is helping the stores by bringing attention to the brand. Like, and there was other things too. And like, I don't know what the fuck, why they didn't want me to promote the stores and like build the brand. But anyway, I wasn't canceling the Christmas party for shit. Sorry. They told me if I don't cancel the party, to come to the office first thing Monday morning. I just knew it. I mean, I didn't know I was going to get fired. I just knew that I was going to have to sit through a fucking lecture hour meeting with these old fucking reptilian looking motherfuckers that are better than me in their head because they're, you know, millionaires or billionaires. Well, one of them was a billionaire. He like owns Yankee Stadium and stuff like that. But that doesn't make you better than anyone. Okay? And so they fired me. And it was so disrespectful the way they did it. And yeah, why am I even talking about this? It's 2:00 in the goddamn morning. And I just don't understand why I'm talking about this. Okay, so that's the story. I've only been fired once in my whole life, and it was because of a fucking Christmas party. Anyway, I wanted to leave you with something. If you don't start walking the path of most resistance, you'll stay in that mental hell you're in forever. Oh yeah, that's why I started talking about the Christmas party. Well, anyway, because I started this podcast telling you guys that I keep recording episodes and deleting them. And I feel like I have a mental illness. And I don't want you to judge me because you do too. So calm the fuck down before you judge me. And when I say parts word, guys, like when I say, oh, a part of me is like, I don't give a fuck, and then another part of me does. Yeah, we all have parts to us. It's not schizophrenia. It's not bipolar disorder. We all have parts of us. A part of us will feel like we want to do something, and then another part of us of ourselves will not. A part of us will want to be healthy and eat healthy and work out. And another part of us will not want to do that. A part of us will be like, no, I'm tired, I'm lazy, I want to just watch Netflix, or I want to just eat donuts all day. I don't care what I look like. I don't care how I feel. So like, I'm not crazy. I know that. We all have different parts to ourselves. And such a big part of me wants to break free. And another part of me is so embarrassed to be myself. And I know I've made so much progress. And it's just like, I don't understand. Like, a part of me wishes, because I don't care about strangers' opinions. I'm just deleting these episodes because I know I have like friends now listening to the podcast, and I'm embarrassed, and I don't want them to judge me, and I'm just embarrassed to be so vulnerable and expose myself because like they're not doing it. And it's like, I don't know, nobody's forcing me to do it either. So I just delete these episodes that like are like really personal and embarrassing or whatever. So anyway, that's that. And as far as the mental hell you're in, well, I know you're in prison, because I am too. And the only way out is through the path of most resistance. What does that mean? That means the things that you don't want to do. The things that are really, really hard. The things that you've been putting off for years. The things that you absolutely are terrified of doing. If you don't do those things you're afraid of, you're going to stay in hell until the day you die. And then who knows where you're going? I don't know. I wish I knew. I wish I believed in something. I just believe in fruit. I guess you could just call it nature. I just believe in nature. And oh my God, without nature, I would be lost. I would be lost. As you can probably tell from this podcast, I spend a lot of time alone. I work alone. I work from home. I pretty much work out alone. I'm on social media all day, which feels like very lonely. Even though I'm like texting people or messaging people, I'm alone. And so because of the amount of alone time I have, which is very unhealthy for me, part of my design is that I need to be around people. I need to be serving. I cannot wait until my friend Jessica moves here. She's moving here in like 18 days. I'm counting the fucking days because we are going to start Fruit is Life again. And oh my gosh, I need this so much, even though we're only going to be selling fruit 1 or 2 days a week. So most likely it's just going to be on Saturday at Coconut Grove. And I'm so excited and so happy. We might also do it on Sunday. There's another farmer's market. And like doing this podcast and like being online, I get scared to like say my location. So now I regret immediately saying where I'm going to sell fruit. But like I have to because I want to advertise it. But I have so many fears and so many, like I'm just so scared of like people knowing where I am and stuff. But anyway, okay, so yeah, I'm really, really excited because we're probably going to sell probably just Saturdays is all it's needed. But if she wants, and if we have leftover fruit, then there's another farmer's market that I love so much on Sundays. And I would love to do it 2 days a week, honestly. I would love to do it 7 days a week. I can't be alone. yes, alone time is great. And I love to be alone sometimes, for a few hours a day. But being alone for like 10 hours a day straight, because my roommate, who's also my best friend, she literally works 10-hour shifts plus. She'll sometimes do 12-hour shifts. And like, I'm not saying that I need to be with someone 24/7, but like, I don't even have a pet. Like, I'm not allowed to have a cat or a dog here. It's just so unbearable sometimes. And I think that's why I'm on social media so much, to distract myself from being alone. I'm not used to this. My whole life, I took care of my sister. I was always with my sister. And I'm not afraid to be alone sometimes, right? I love, oh my gosh, working out in the morning, running on the beach, swimming, being in the ocean, alone. I love it. It's my favorite thing on earth. I don't even know if I'd want to be with someone, although sometimes I do want to be with someone. But I love being alone when I'm running, when I'm like listening to Goggins, and then I'm swimming in the ocean. I do my affirmations in the ocean. I'm just thanking the universe for bestowing upon me all the knowledge and experiences and blessings in my life. And I'm basically praying, but I pray to like the fruit gods, which is nature. And so it's not that oh my God, riding my bike is like heaven on earth. And I don't mind being alone most of the time, but after a while, it's very difficult. I'm not designed to sit at a computer. I'm designed to be with a team. I'm designed to serve, make smoothies for people, smoothie bowls, cut up fruit, and help people if they need it. I miss so much. I miss so much doing customer service. You have no idea. I miss it so much. After work, when I worked for Juice Press, after training employees, I used to just like hang out in the stores with the employees of the stores. And I would just, oh my God, as soon as a customer came in, I would just like run from behind the register and I would just talk to them, because even though I don't like to hang out with people, I love to be at work with people. I think I told you guys that. And it's part of my mission in life and my purpose to put people on to the truth of nutrition and health. And so I just miss it so much. And I can't wait to have my own store. But at least in 18 days, I am going to be selling fruit again. And this time, I don't want to sound like full of myself, but this time I definitely am going to be way cuter at the farmers markets, because I lost weight. I am not embarrassed of my stomach anymore, and like, I cannot wait. I'm sure Jessica's gonna be down with this, I hope, but I'm gonna try to convince her that I think we should be wearing bikinis at the table. And I know that's going to be like a scene, and that's what I want, because I think it'll be so amazing. Like two hot girls selling fruit, just like living life and being cute. I can't wait. I think it's going to be amazing, and I'm sure she'll be down because she's super cool. And I'm excited. She's going to live 10 minutes away from me. And right now she lives like 4 hours away. So I know she listens to the podcast. So hey, boo. And yeah, I mean, I honestly don't know how I've survived this long working from home and just like being behind the computer. And I mean, it hasn't been that long, by the way. It's been like 2 months, and it feels like 2 years. Okay? It's literally been like, I think 2 months. I'm losing my mind. And I think I just wish I had a little puppy at least. But anyway, all right, guys, it's 2:15, so I think I should go to bed now. I like to wake up at 6 every day, no matter what. And I don't set an alarm. I just set an intention. I think you guys should try it. I stopped setting an alarm a long time ago. It's been a very long time. And for that, I am grateful. I am very grateful that I work from home for that reason. I don't have to set an alarm. Okay? But at the same time, because I'm completely in charge of my schedule, I'm just like staying up way too late, on the phone way too late, and like, sorry, I don't have any I don't like report to anyone, and so I do whatever I want, and that can be a little dangerous sometimes, because I'm just wasting a lot of my time. I'm trying to be as productive as possible, but like I told you guys, I'm recording podcasts now and deleting them, and it's just like, what the fuck, Jeanette? I do that all the time with YouTube, but I never thought I would do it with podcasts. But I know why. It's just because I've shared in the episodes I've deleted, which I think there's probably 10 that I deleted already. I just got so personal, and in some of them, I mentioned some people, and I was so afraid they might be listening, so I had to delete, and sorry, I keep yawning, so I guess I should go to bed now. Okay, love you guys, thank you. I'm sorry about the ads right now. I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I really do need the money, but at the same time, I don't know how much I'll be making, and I don't know if it's worth it. It sounds corny, this ad that I recorded for them, and every time somebody listens to the ad, I get paid. That's how it works, and I don't feel comfortable with it. All my favorite podcasts, they don't have ads, and yeah, they're run by millionaires, so I get it, but I don't want to have ads on my podcast. I feel like a sellout. I feel like a loser with these ads. And I know I shouldn't judge myself, because I know you guys understand fruit money, it doesn't grow on trees, okay? Fruit does. But, that's another thing. Oh my gosh. When Jessica comes here, I'll finally be able to be eating the food that I want to eat again, because it's so hard to go to get amazing fruit where I live. I chose the beach, and I wanted both, but I chose the beach, and I'm grateful as fuck, and I never ever want to live anywhere else. But at the same time, I often think, why didn't I just move to the farms? Why didn't I move to Homestead? I had the opportunity, and I know somebody living in Homestead. They asked if I wanted to be their roommate, and I mean, obviously the dream is to live with Awa, so I'm not regretting that at all. It's just I wish so bad that I could live where I could easily get fruit. But I drove today. I drove for hours today, so I'm really grateful Awa let me drive her car. And so I'm getting better and better every day at driving, and I will have a car soon, and I'll be able to finally get the food that I love, because shopping in these supermarkets is not for me. I don't want to do it. I moved to a location. The reason I moved to South Florida is so that I can eat the food that I want to eat, okay? The high quality tropical fruit that my body craves, that my body deserves, that I really want. And so, I'm really excited to be going back to the farmers in Homestead that I love, that I trust. I mean, oh my gosh, the quality produce that I can get, but I haven't had it in over a year, because less than a year, but because I was stupid with my old business partner, okay? I made a lot of mistakes in my life. And one of them was, I had this business partner, and I hope she doesn't listen to this. I pray because I love her. I really do. And I don't know if she's comfortable with me sharing, but basically, one day she just like met this hippie guy and brought him to the farmer's market with us. And they were like making out, and like he had his sea moss. Meanwhile, I was selling sea moss, and it was just awkward as fuck. And I'm just standing there, and they're like making out, and I'm just like, like, what is going on here? This is our business. This is not a fucking high school musical or whatever. I take everything I do very seriously. And maybe some people don't understand that because I make jokes sometimes. But everything I do, I take very, very, very seriously. So she wasn't taking it seriously. Just like inviting this fucking guy she just met to be at our table and sell fruit with us. And like, what is he doing? Is he getting a cut? Like, we never discussed this at all. Like, I didn't know what was going on. And so it happened again. And because I didn't know how to express my boundaries, completely my fault. I never told anybody how I felt in the past. And so what happened was I just told her, hey, I don't want to do this anymore with you. You know, instead of talking to her about it and saying, hey, I mean, I did tell her, I did say like I was not comfortable with him like driving. He was like really high, and I didn't know he was going to be driving. I didn't know he was even coming with us. Like she never told me this, and I wasn't okay with it. And I told her that, but I told her also that like, I think I'm done, and I regret it so much. I mean, now I don't, because Jessica's moving here and I'm going to start with Jessica, and I'm so excited. But like, I regret it because we were doing events. We were doing exotic tropical fruit tasting events at my house, at my gorgeous condo last year. And it was amazing, and it was like life purpose shit. And I was like introducing people to tropical fruit and telling them the benefits of it, and like answering questions about it. And oh my gosh, it was just like a dream job. You know, it wasn't a job. It was just a dream. I would do it for free, you know, and that's the thing, guys. You need to find something. You need to, you need to find what you love, and that what you would do for free every single day for the rest of your life. And then do whatever it takes to make a living doing that. I can think of a bunch of things that I would do for free. Like, number one, talking about fruit, sharing fruit with people, selling fruit, designing like fruit platters, displaying fruit, like designing a display in a store, for like just anything with fruit. All right, fruit is life. That's number one. Okay, number two, photography. I am obsessed with photography. I love taking photos. The last photo shoot I did, wow, oh my gosh, I completely lost track of time. I did not want to stop. And it's just my favorite thing. I love it. I don't know why. I think, well, one of the reasons is because I'm a very visual person. I'm a very detail-oriented person. I love details. I love things to be perfect. And so especially doing like fruit photography. So if anybody has any of my books, all the pictures of fruit are all my original photos. And I actually have photos on Adobe Stock. What is it called? Adobe Stockroom, I think it's called. So basically, I have photos for sale, like stock photos. And so I make some money on those, like exotic tropical fruit photos. Anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about this, because it's late, but I'm just trying to inspire you guys. I'm trying to inspire you to please find out what you love. Because the more people that are living their passion and making money with their passion, the better the world is going to be. Your job is sucking your soul dry. Your soul is being completely annihilated every single second that you do something that you're not passionate about. And I don't want that for you. I don't want that for you. You deserve better. You deserve the best. And so if you don't start walking the path of most resistance, meaning putting yourself out there, meaning getting vulnerable, maybe learning something new, learning a new skill so that you can do what you love. Okay? Maybe it's sorry. Maybe it's starting your own podcast. Did you hear the ad at the beginning of this? It's so easy. Because starting your own podcast, it can help you to get your thoughts out and maybe get more clear on some things. I mean, since starting this podcast, it has gotten very clear to me that I am insane, and I'm doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result in many aspects of my life. And awareness is key. Okay? And so it's hard to change your career and quit your job and go for something crazy that you love to do. But please guys, you have to love it though. You have to lose track of time when you're doing it. Okay? You can't do something just because of the money or just because you think your parents are going to approve of you if you do this thing. It doesn't work. It doesn't work out. It never does. Did you know that the reason you yawn is because you're not getting enough oxygen in your body? Because when you're tired, you don't breathe fully. So if you start doing deep breaths when you're yawning, you'll stop yawning. But I should definitely go to bed. It's 2:30 now. Fuck. Love you guys. Good night. Bye.